is up, guys? Brian with HappyThumbsGaming here, back with another Lego Batman video. This is level 3, Two-Face Chase Free Play. We're going to get all 10 of those Minikits. We're going to get that stud requirement, which should be easy with those stud multipliers on. And of course, speaking of power bricks, we're also going to get one for more batarang targets. Now, this is a vehicle level, so there will not be a frown to turn upside down, meaning there's no hostage in peril to be rescued. And of course, because this is free play, we do have quick links down below in the video description, and the video has ever so slightly been sped up, and of course non-essential gameplay has been removed. Now essential gameplay has been added. In fact, you can see here we have to purchase Joker's van and Harley's hammer truck in order to successfully complete this level. Basically, there's a couple of power or pressure sensitive switches that need the actual vehicles in question here. So we're going to go ahead to the Bat computer, go to the left hand side. It should get you to the vehicles a heck of a lot quicker than going through on the right. Now I get a little stuck here and it takes me a while to find Joker's van, but it should be the first one on the list here, and it costs right around 60,000 studs, which shouldn't be a problem as we have 4 billion, so go ahead and purchase that. The next one over should be Harley Quinn's hammer truck, 80k, no problem. And then we've got a couple over, we got Two-Face's armored truck. Now, one of the mini kits actually requires us to smash a silver brick wall, and that guy's supposed to have some silver brick breakage, but I could not for the life of me get it to work. And I'll show you my trick, which not only worked on my run for this recording, but also in my scouting run that I did over on the PlayStation side of things. That's right, I do extra homework. I play the level first so that I know what I'm doing and I look like I'm actually good. Yeah, I know. I'm not good. No, I am. I'm very helpful and useful in many ways. Sometimes, though, it helps to know the way. That's right. Do you even know the way? Speaking of which, we are heading back downstairs into the Bat Cave, the lower area where we're going to find the mission select room. We're going to head over to the far left side of the Riddler's Revenge episode, hop in the old Batmobile, and of course choose number 3, Two-Face Chase. Now, some of this stuff happens pretty quick, and I do want to remind you guys we do have quick links down below in the video description. So if you get lost, or maybe you miss one, or something happens, feel free to come back and get those. Now, which vehicle you choose doesn't really matter, as we'll have access to them all. So just go ahead and pick one and get it done. Now, as soon as we start, we're going to come straight towards the bottom of the screen here, and not only get the superhero, but we're also going to get a mini kit. There's a manhole at the very end of the street here. If you shoot it, it'll actually reveal the first mini kit. So go ahead and do that. Now, we recommend taking out some of these bad guys as it's a pain in the old tuchus. But the next point of interest is going to be these blue, gray, with a tint of black garbage dumpsters. In fact, there's 3 of them along the street. 2 of them are on the left side, 1's on the right. Get all 3 and you'll get mini kit number 2. Now, we also drug the first truck all the way to the end, which is going to actually allow us to get to the second section here, but we're not ready for that yet. Despite this cool animation with those big trucks bailing out, we need to come back here and take out this hot dog stand. Turns out there are a total of 3 of them. 1 is in the first area, and you might have noticed it was labeled number 10. That's because the final stand is not till the end, and it's actually the one I was just talking about where you have to do that silver brick breakage. So keep that in mind. That'll be for mini kit number 10, but you got to get all 3 of those hot dog stands. So, all right, we're off. We're going to go towards the up side of the street here and take out the first of 3 armored trucks that need to be done did. Now, basically what we're doing is we're making our way all the way over. We're going to take you to the next collectible, but also dropping off this vehicle to get the story bits done too, because there's a lot to be done here. Now, along the way, we find all this scaffolding, and if you shoot it all down, you should find mini kit number 3 just kind of hanging out in there. And once we get all the way to the end of the street, we're actually going to be able to drop off the first of 3 of those armored trucks. And it's actually sitting right next to the second of 3 hot dog stands, but also right next to the first of 3 blue and white vehicles. So I didn't add individual quick links for these because I get them so rapidly. Basically, you come down from that helicopter. The second one is got to go to the left, and it's right before the jump there. And the third and final one is going to be down once you hit that jump. And wait, there it is, right at the end of the street on the far right-hand side. So go ahead and grab that, and of course, make sure you grab the mini kit before you're out of there. On the left-hand side, there's another dumpster. Shoot it and find the next mini kit, which is pretty simple. Another set of scaffoldings is over on the right-hand side where we just came through from that jump. And if you take them all out, you should find number 6. So I told you, this is happening really fast. And again, we've got those quick links there, or of course you can just tap the old back button and go back, 30 seconds or whatevers. We're going to drag the second armored truck all the way down and around, though, and drop it off here at the helicopter point. There you go. Get to the chopper. Take it away. All right, now we've got, next up we've got the Harley, Quinn, and Joker vehicle stuffs. So this one we're going to drop down into the bay, or the little harbor here. And of course, we just need to target this pad and make sure you're using the Joker's van. Once it actually activates, it's going to send the power over to the crane. And look at that, we've got Minikit number 7, mine. That's right. All right, I actually find that Robin's motorcycle is probably the easiest to navigate through here because these other vehicles are really big and they make wide turns and things just don't necessarily go our way. And look at me, I'm all over the place in Harley's truck here. Eventually I get it. That's right, pump it up. Actually, it's just power, but go ahead and drop it down and we'll grab that Minikit, number 8 in the bag. Woo to the hoo. I'm going to switch back to Robin now because he's easier. Psych, we actually need to drag another armored truck because we are done in this area. In fact, all the last of the stuffs that we need is in the final area. So go ahead and drag the final truck to the helicopter spotta and watch him take it away. That's right. We're going to call him Calgon. Take it away. I don't know. You got to be pretty old to remember that reference, I guess. All right, moving along. We got the trucks. They are out of here. We can go ahead and follow them down the street now because we are ready to go to that final area. Now, as soon as we get here, kind of aim towards the top left side of your screen and take out the telephone booths in the middle of the park there. That's going to be Minikit number 9. And in that back left corner, there's some blue, or psych, they're green boxes. I'll get my colors right. Go ahead and shoot those out and, of course, collect that red brick hiding back there, which is going to be for more Batarang targets. Now, this is where it gets a little questionable. I'm not sure if I was just bad at game or if perhaps I was just not having any luck in my favor, but essentially the guide suggests that we go ahead and take this out with a missile from Two-Face's truck. So I thought, oh, you know what, I'm going to buy Two-Face's truck, and I'm going to use my own missiles, and I don't have to worry about him shooting them at me. I could not for the life of me figure out how to deploy those little bombs. So that is something, if you know in the comments, feel free to drop a comment and let others know. But what worked for me was I kept getting smashed and boomed next to the old silver bricks there, but what happened was I switched to a bigger truck and I just sort of took it all out. So maybe you can just smash into it with a silver truck or something. I don't. Later here in a little bit, there's actually some more silver bricks down here in the bottom right hand corner, and I'm pretty sure I just smash into them and they break. So maybe that's all I needed to do, was maybe I just needed a bigger vehicle to car ramrod. But regardless, I eventually got it. And for me, I switched to the bigger vehicle. Harley Quinn's hammer truck was the one that got it done. All right, so we need to rinse and repeat with old Two-Face's truck here 3 times. We got to deplete that meter. And again, you just hit him a bunch with your pew-pews and then drag him into the light. And then, of course, once all 3 are done that's going to be it. It's going to take us to the final totals. And we will be good to go. All right, see, look, I'm not smashing in there, but I think if I switched to Harley Quinn's truck, it would just plow right through it. But regardless, we made it all the way through, and booyakasha! All right, red brick for more Batarang targets. Unlock. That's right, and we also got that superhero stud status, which was done in like the first 2 seconds thanks to our stud multipliers. Now, we spent a bunch of cheese before we played, but I think we already recouped our cash in the bat cave. It's amazing. I wonder why they capped it at 4 billion. I wonder if it was like a resources thing, like something with the programming or something, or if there was some other reason for it. Maybe they just thought nobody will ever have more than 4 billion. Ha ha ha. You didn't think we were going to play this game out of order, did you? I think they probably intended you to play the hero side first on free play and then not get those stud multipliers till you're in the second half, which we probably still would have made 4 billion, but, you know, whatever. Anyways, we got all the Minikits, we got all the stuffs, red brick, and that is it! Oh, to the yeah, that's going to wrap it up for Lego Batman Level 3 Two-Face Chase Free Play! If you have not already, please click that like button down below on the video, and of course, if you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? We made it easy for you. We got a subscribe button right here, and of course, Thumbie Must See should take you to the next video. As for me, though, that's going to do it. As always, until next time,